starting lineup.
Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Graham, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now Atlanta starting five. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with a Kongwu, and it's Young in at the point. Outside for Levine. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Puts up a deep three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Levine against Hunter. Levine surveys the D. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Ball with a steal. Here's Levine. Rebound, Trae Young.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Okongwu finds Johnson. Outside Young. The kick out to Johnson. The three. Kept alive by Atlanta. Vucevic with it. Now Okongwu defending. Here's Levine for three. Can't get it to drop.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Back to Murray. Launches it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Here's Levine for three. Oh, Levine with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Young can't hit. Chicago has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Oh, misses the dunk. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And here's Hunter for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Okongwu against DeRozan. Back to Ball. And again, no good by Chicago. Atlanta has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Okongwu. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Here's Young. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
2 minutes.
Now Ball. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. There's Young with the three. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Levine for three. Atlanta with a rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Young can't hit. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Still without a basket in the game. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. To in the cold spell. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, the big-time vertical there. DeRozan still has it, having played well over a decade in this league.
Murray, no good. Chicago trailing here. Outside Levine. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Levine passes to Williams. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Levine with a screen on Young. The three from Ball. Hunter with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here are the Bulls now. It's a 5-point game. Ball. And he drains the turnaround J.
The turnaround so difficult to perfect, but hard to see anything wrong with that one.
Outside Young. The drive by Murray. The kick out to Young. Fires the three. Buries it from 3. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
And Young pulls it down.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
DeRozan against Hunter. Levine with a screen on Young. Pass to Levine. Young against Ball. Outside for Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Young finds Hunter. Murray scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And DeAndre Hunter gets a 3. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Now here's DeRozan. The shot, no good. Hunter with some nice D. There's the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's DeRozan missing.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
The kick out to Young. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Team foul.
Murray for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Levine. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Levine's got 5 points.
A shot Levine can make work. I mean, he'll just exploit whatever gap he finds in the defense.
Misses off the left iron. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
Up top, Young, hounded by Ball. Silky smooth from Trae Young.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
And there's the lob. The explosive Zach Levine.
Oh, talk about bounce. Levine has tremendous bounce. I mean, gets off so fast to slam down those alley-oops.
A good look from Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Johnson's gotten his first basket of the night. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Levine against Murray. Ball, a screen on Murray. Here's Levine. The three from Ball. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Johnson finds Young. Okongwu with it. High post Young. 7 points in the game. Here's Murray. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Ball, a screen on Murray. Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Young. Here's Johnson on the take. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Outside Levine. From the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Murray from outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Levine. He's got 12. Kicks it to DeRozan. Levine with a screen on Hunter. DeRozan passes to Williams. This one for 3.
Feels like DeAndre Hunter can just swarm anybody shooting the ball. That time, no options.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Hawks on top. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Okongwu. They kick it out to Murray. Fires it. From the top of the key, he buries it. Murray's got 9 points.
Murray continues to play aggressive, so he's going to put the heat on.
Levine with a screen on Young. The 3 from Ball. Fires it in the triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Murray. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. 3-pointer. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight. Levine with a screen on Young. To the middle. It's stolen by Hunter. And here they come. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, B.A., how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have.
Now here's Young. 10 points for him. Johnson passes to Murray. He buries it from 3. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Typically, Murray likes to get that shot off while he's dribbling, but in recent years, working on that catch-and-shoot situation.
Hunter finds Young. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 4. Young against ball. Outside Levine. Levine down the lane. Atlanta with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Murray with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Hunter passes to Johnson. Johnson a screen on ball. Young from long range. From deep, Johnson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Pass the ball. Williams a screen on Young. Now here's Williams. Fires the 3. The rebound by Murray. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Johnson against ball. Here's Young. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Substitution in the court.
A minute 31 left in the third. Mills, no good. Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Drummond with the screen. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
Pass to Capella. Griffin outside. Back to Capella. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Just 4 to shoot. White for 3. Pass to Terry. Inside. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Mills. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Left side White. Left side Craig. Shoots over Bay. Craig, good. Craig's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead. They lead by 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Terry in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. White finds Caruso. Back to White. There's a screen. Caruso outside to take the lead. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Caruso against Bogdanovich. Bay outside from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Strong response there by Bay, upping the competitive nature here a little.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. DeRozan, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Levine for 3. Griffin pulls down the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Mills, the pass to Bogdanovich. Counted from distance. And now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Vucevic, a screen on Mills. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Here's Levine for 3. And Zach Levine from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside for Bay. Out to the right wing. The 3-ball. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine! Pretty.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Bogdanovich from long range gets the 3-ball to go.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Picked by Vucevic. And Levine, throw it down.
You have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Levine. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Capella. Bogdanovich has got 8 points here in the quarter. DeRozan, dribble drive. Lays out. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Bay. Murray's checked in for Griffin. And it's Trae Young in for Mills. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. The 3 is up. Bogdanovich, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Levine finds DeRozan. Back to Levine. From outside the arc. Williams passes to Drummond. Outside for Levine. There's the drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You gotta love how competitive Levine is. I mean, he has no problem going to the line in these big moments.
Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Atlanta.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young against Levine. The 3. Young misses.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
DeRozan against Young. Pass to Drummond. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Murray. Oh, he misses the wide open dunk.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
DeRozan, a screen on Young. Kicks it to DeRozan. To take the lead. And he sinks it.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Back to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point land. No good from three-point range. Misses. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brent.
think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
So the net starting five. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Ball sets a screen for Levine. Hands it from downtown.
So accurate from the field and from the free throw line. Levine can score in all sorts of ways.
Bridges, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Williams looking around. Outside DeRozan. Levine, a screen on Bridges. Lobs it up for Levine. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Glides into that move. Suspends in the air. Levine, nice.
There's a screen. Bridges for three. Here's Claxton. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Levine, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Bridges. That shot is off. Great D that time from Vucevic. Williams dishes to Levine. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. He can't get that one to fall.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Bridges against DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. That one a little long. Outside ball. And Vucevic kicks the ball. This one for 3. Pass to Williams. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Shoots the 3. Again, Levine missing. Nets trail by 3. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Bridges misses. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. Levine finds DeRozan. Launches it. Williams passes to Levine. And it's Ball in the corner. From downtown, they get it back. Out to DeRozan. Passes it to Levine. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Levine wide open. Good on the triple. Levine's got 13.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Dinwiddie dishes to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Ball kicks to Levine. some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Lets it go from deep. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
And so it's Chicago holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Just 5 on the clock. Johnson, a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3-point.
Johnson's got 5 now.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Levine inside the 3-point line. DeRozan passes to Levine. The wide open look here for DeRozan. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing. Nets trail by 5. Dinwiddie outside. Fires for 3. And the Nets another 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Williams sends a screen for Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Again, Levine missing. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. They set the pick. Here's Dinwiddie. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Again, Levine missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Ball a screen on Thomas. Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Johnson, the pass to Claxton. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Williams kicks to Levine. Williams sets a screen for Levine. And he lays it straight in. Levine's got 15 points. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pulls up. Plenty Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Zach LaVine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
Both good from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Levine against Thomas. Out to Bridges. They set the pick. Back to Thomas. Johnson surveying the floor. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. DeRozan for 3. Vucevic up top. Claxton covering. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan for 3. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
This is where you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
Dinwiddie outside. To the inside. To the paint. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Johnson.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Dennis Smith. He's out there with Walker. Sharp out there with O'Neal. And it's Watford into the power forward position. Walker with it. And the pass to Watford. Back to Walker. Pass to Watford. Lock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
White, a screen on Walker. Caruso, the pass to White. Back to Caruso. No good on the 3. Nets trail by 5. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. O'Neal wide open. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Terry the pass to White. It's up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. White's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Smith against White. The kick out to Walker. From past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Caruso. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Nets trail by 5. O'Neal passes to Watford. Here's Sharp. Pass to Watford. He dishes it to Smith. For the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 5. White looking around. It's good from the top of the key. White's got 8 points in the quarter.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Walker the pass to Sharp. The dish to O'Neal. The kick out to Walker. Shoots over Caruso. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Caruso, a screen on Smith. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Smith against White. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
Now, here's Shun. Defended by Drummond. Walker against Caruso. O'Neal drives in. Count it, good.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Chicago leading by 7. Here's White. Terry the pass to White. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes it to Caruso. They get it again. Out to White. Caruso sets the screen for White. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Three-pointer. Caruso, no good. Nets trail by 7. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. O'Neal a screen on Drummond. Watford passes to O'Neal. Here's Watford. Back to O'Neal. Over Drummond.
Bulls foul. Taylor. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left to play in the third. Shot's good by Walker.
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with them and knocks them.
Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
That's a miracle.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls. They're up by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Now, here's Ball. 6 to shoot. No good on that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 5. Shots good by Walker.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Ball, a screen on Walker. For 3, Levine. O'Neal with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. The kick out to Walker. Inside, here's Watford. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Now, Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. Levine with it. He's picked up by Walker. Beyond the arc. And there's Levine on the assist from Ball. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
O'Neal passes to Watford. Outside, Simmons. Out to the wing. Over ball. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing. Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
The pass to Watford. Outside, Walker. There's the pick. Outside for Simmons. Back to Walker. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the jam by Levine.
Well, few will be able to match up with Levine in the open court. Fast and fluid.
Nets trail by 9. Pass to Watford. Ball against Simmons. Pass to Watford. O'Neal outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Outstanding pass. On time and on target.
Chicago leading by 6. On the wing, Levine. Guarded by Walker. Ball, a screen on Walker. Levine for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 31 points for Zach Levine.
That's such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach Levine.
Nets passing it around. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons in the clutch. Man, that has to feel good.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Williams, a screen on Walker. Pass to Williams. Back to Levine. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Simmons against Ball. Watford passes to Walker. Over Levine. Walker's shot is off. Fires from deep. Levine can't hit. And here's Shaw.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Lonzo Ball. First person.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he does get the second one. And that brings them within 5. Ball from long range. And that one is off. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a... All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome, everybody, to another... And it's the Hawks to start out. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
From deep, Johnson. Claxton with a rebound. First quarter of play, a minute in. Bridges outside. Back to Thomas. He takes it in. Johnson for 3. Shot clock at 3. And he buries his first look.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Here's Young. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. Pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie against Hunter. Goes up on the wing. Back to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Out to Bridges. Takes a 3. And the Nets another 3.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Dinwiddie against Young. They need this. Pass to Murray. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game. And Atlanta has possession. 6-point game. Blocked. And he's able to get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Young from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Bridges against Hunter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that. I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of it.
And Young, here we go. Murray for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Young. Back to Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Johnson a screen on Dinwiddie. Young way outside. The rebound by the Nets.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's Thomas. Yet to see a basket. Here's Claxton to the inside. Here's Johnson. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Going to work in the mid-range. This is how confident Johnson is from this area.
Pass to Murray. Johnson against Johnson. Hunter, a screen on Dinwiddie. Fires from the line. Young misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Screen by Claxton. To the paint. Out to Bridges. Now Johnson. Let's go with a three. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 8.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Young. And it's Young again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Fades and shoots. Pass to Dinwiddie. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Young gets it to go.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Outside Johnson. Shot from the wing. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
The first. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The talented duo of Young and Murray on the backcourt. Okongwu out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
Stolen by Young. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Bridges. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Murray finds Johnson. And here's Murray. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Thomas, defended by Murray. Dinwiddie against Young. And Dinwiddie good for 3. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. From deep, Johnson. Hunter with the rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Murray from outside. Offensive rebound. Johnson passes to Murray. Now here's Young. Three-pointer. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Claxton passes to Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Here's Thomas. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Thomas has got his first points of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 7 points in the game. Back to Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Atlanta with the rebound. Right side, Young. Silky smooth from Trae Young.
When you're the size of Young, the floater is your friend. Nice touch, young man.
Johnson a screen on Hunter. To the middle. Crafty move. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Claxton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Screen by Claxton. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. The kick out to Johnson from outside the arc. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Young, the pass to Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Murray, no good. Pass to Thomas. For 3, Dinwiddie. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Well, now a minute to thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Jock Vaughn to start the second half. Lonnie Walker is out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Trendon Watford. Then there's Sharp. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Bogdanovich against Walker. Pass to Watford. Watford with a screen. Walker for 3. On target from range. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bogdanovich on the wing. Walker covering. Here's Bay. And he makes it on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
It's Sharp on the wing. The 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Smith against Mills. Smith passes to Watford. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Bay outside. On the wing, Bay. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Walker. Pass to Smith. Here's Watford. And there's the screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul. Here's Smith. Still no points. From downtown, they grab their own miss. Pass to Watford. Bogdanovich against Walker. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks trailing. Right side, Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Smith passes to Sharp. Here's Watford. Lets the 3 fly, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Screen by Claxton. 3-pointer, Bridges. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Atlanta, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Bogdanovich from long range. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
For 3, Bridges. Sinks it from distance. And the Nets lead by 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Claxton. Fires from deep. The kick out to Johnson. To the inside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Johnson for 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Bay from long range. Nails it from 3. Bay's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
For 3, Dinwiddie. Shoots over Mills. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Bay and Capella, they're inside. Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Outside Simmons.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 7. Mills, the pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Simmons. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Griffin outside. Bogdanovich down low. Simmons defending. This one for 3. Bay outside for 3. Outside Mills. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Bridges down low. Bogdanovich on him. Here's Simmons. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Bay. Here's the 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Simmons. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Griffin passes to Mills. Bay with a screen on Dinwiddie. Bay outside from the arc. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. A great 4th quarter. Just give it up 2. Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Oh, what a move. Simmons showing he can still put on a show.
Here's Mills. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dinwiddie. And too long on the shot. The Hawks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Bogdanovich from long range. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Dinwiddie's gone, only 2 of 7 from outside the arc. Outside Mills. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Griffin outside. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Dinwiddie against Mills. Claxton passes to Bridges. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Nets lead by 9.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by the Nets.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Griffin against Bridges. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Pass to Simmons. Now Claxton, 18 feet out. Shot that time, not on target. Outside Mills. Bay with a screen. Mills finds Bay. 4-3. Griffin in the post. Simmons defending. Oh, misses the dunk. For 3, Bridges. Sends it home from 3-point land.
For 3.
And it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it
And it's Chicago to start out. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Connects from three-point range.
From range, Levine can be so devastating. You got to work hard against him.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach Levine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Williams a screen on Murray. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Levine's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young dishes to Okongwu. Chicago grabs the miss. And stolen by Murray. Young outside. Back to Murray. There's the three. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
Leave a gap that size and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
Passes it to Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Levine for 3. Johnson with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Okongwu. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
For 3, Levine. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. The Hawks working the ball around. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. The pass to Hunter. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I like that play. Get Young something in rhythm.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here is Young. Hunter, the pass to Murray. And here is Hunter. Here's Johnson. Comes up empty down low.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Levine. Okongwu grabs the board. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Wide open look here for Murray. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Levine dishes to Williams. And it's Ball in the corner. Levine a screen on Okongwu. And stolen by Murray. Johnson kicks to Murray. Young for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 6 points.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
Outside, Levine. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. 12 points for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trae makes quick reads and great decisions.
Levine against Murray. Ball sets a screen for Levine. Puts up a 3. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Levine. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Ball against Young. Here's Murray. The kick out to Young. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. From deep, K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfishly.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing at forward. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Young after the three-pointer from Zach Levine. Young passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
Young, no good. Bulls leading by 3. Three-pointer. And Levine hits again from deep. Levine's got 21 in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Shots good from Young.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Knocked loose and stolen by Murray. Johnson outside. Murray scanning the floor. No good with the triple. Chicago's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3-3 on three-pointers. Levine with it, out guarded by Murray. Outside, Ball. He feeds it to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Murray against DeRozan. Murray dishes to Johnson. The 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. For 3, Levine. Hunter against DeRozan. Driving in. He kicks to Vucevic. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He's such a crafty player. Vucevic showing he can be assertive by finishing through contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Levine with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Passes the ball. Back to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
On its way from Young for 2, kept alive. Okongwu kicks to Murray. Hunter for 3, and once again off the mark by Atlanta. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run.
And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Johnson, the pass to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
We don't see a ton of Young in the corner. Trae might have tricked the D right there.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. Outside, Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Baseline jumper. Williams with the block.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And there's Terry following the three-pointer by Trae Young. White. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Hunter finds Murray. In the corner, it's Hunter. Over Terry. Johnson for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
In the post, it's Bey and Capella. Bogdanovich is out there with Mills, and it's Griffin in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Griffin with the steal. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Shoots the 3. And it's White with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mills in the corner. Launches it. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
White wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside for Griffin. Here's the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Griffin's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Back to Caruso. Terry with a screen on Griffin. Terry in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Griffin finds Bogdanovich. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovich has a quick trigger.
Outside, White. Back to Caruso. Out to White. Clock at 4. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Hawks leading by 7. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Craig. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Bay. And it's White with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. There's the triple. Here's Craig driving the lane. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mills passes to Griffin. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Jacks up a 3. Mills can't hit. Bulls trail by 12. Terry outside. Pass to Drummond. Out to White. To stop the run. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around. So much of rebound is about positioning, effort, no lack of it right there.
Bay with a screen on White. And Mills kicks to Bay. Knocked away. And now here comes Terry late in the break. Pulls it from 20. That one doesn't go. And it's Mills with the ball for the Hawks. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Bay. Hits it from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And White kicks to Caruso. Fires the 3. They get it back. And it's Drummond missing. Here's Atlanta now. Big time run continues here. 16-0, shutting it down. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Bogdanovich. There's the drive. And now the Bulls on the break. And finished off by Craig.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Here's Griffin. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Chicago right now, Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point. In the corner, it's Griffin. Trying to find Mills. Gets it to him. Shot clock at 5. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Griffin. And Trae Young subbed in for Patty Mills. And the basket by Johnson.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Ball with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls on the break. Levine kicks to Ball. Levine against Johnson. Takes a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Williams finds ball. Kick out to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. The Hawks leading by 13. Young looking it over. On the wing, Johnson. Okongwu down low. Guarded by Levine.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Out to the right wing. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night. Young pass to Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ball against Young. Outside, Ball. Williams sets a screen for DeRozan. Deep 2 from Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Levine's got 8 points in the quarter.
When he's hot, Zach LaVine is one of the best scorers in the game. Unstoppable.
The 3. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Bulls trail by 12. Young with the steal. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
DeRozan's shot is off. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Hawks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Johnson. Williams with the block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Number 41, Sadiq Bey.
On defense, the Bulls. Here's Murray. The dish to Okongwu. Young from outside, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
The deep 3 from Levine. And they'll get another chance. Williams. And that one hits back iron. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate it. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve.
teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Now here's Dinwiddie. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Outside Levine. Pass to Ball. Outside Williams. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. Ball no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Claxton up top. Inside. It's Thomas on the wing. Bridges against Williams. Shoots it from the high post, and it's good. 2 points.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Now here's Claxton. Dinwiddie with it, guarded by Vucevic. Pass to Thomas. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Levine. Now here's Williams. DeRozan into the lane. Here's Williams. Back to Levine. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Pass to Thomas. The 3. And the Nets, another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Levine passes to Ball. Outside for Levine. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Levine's got 6 points.
That's such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach Levine.
Screen by Bridges. Johnson passes to Thomas. The kick out to Johnson. On the take. And he converts the layup. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Ball. And Ball throws it down.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
Pass to Thomas. Now here's Claxton. Back to Thomas. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. He's got 9.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Williams. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Williams against Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Johnson. The 3 is up. And the Nets, another 3.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Puts one up from 19. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
That elite athleticism of Zach LaVine. This guy loves to finish up high.
Screen by Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
LaVine, that one's good.
I tell you, that jumper of LaVine, so pure looking when he's in rhythm.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of LaVine and DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. LaVine with a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to LaVine. LaVine takes off.
Oh, wow!
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, LaVine has got a creative streak.
Johnson on the wing. Here's Dinwiddie. Out left to the wing. Outside Johnson. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Ball. And Williams punches it home.
Good heads-up play by Ball. He sees an opportunity to create and executes on it.
Pass to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Down low. The kick out to Johnson. The three ball. He drops it from range. Johnson's got 10.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. Back to Williams. Outside LaVine. There's the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Thomas passes to Claxton. Puts it up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Now here's Ball. Pass to LaVine. And LaVine, throw it down.
Yeah, there's the versatility LaVine brings to your team. This guy can go on scoring runs and keep you afloat.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by LaVine. Thomas passes to Claxton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Here's LaVine. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Thomas passes to Johnson. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. And a fast break now for the Bulls. The lob. Very well done. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
And Ball doesn't force anything on offense. He takes what comes within his team's game plan.
Bridges, left side. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Thomas. Johnson a screen on Williams. Thomas. Lets it go from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Here's Levine for three. The triple goes for Levine.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Pass to Thomas. And here's Bridges. To end the run. Can't hit that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams finds ball. Levine with a screen on Dinwiddie. And there's the lob. Levine throws it down off the lob.
We're just going to call him Mr. Zach Levine. Another highlight reel finish.
Back to Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Levine with a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to ball. Up top, Levine. To the left wing. Got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Trendon Watford, Walker out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Sharp in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Walker. Second shot opportunity. They get it again. Tries yet again. And the layup is good. Sharp's got his first 2 points.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Levine for three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 28.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
A line change here for Chicago. Here's Watford. There's a screen to the paint. Pass to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open. That one rolls around and rims out. Chicago has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Here's Terry. Outside White. Caruso, a screen on Smith. White finds Caruso. Beyond the arc. Brooklyn with the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Watford with a screen. Here's Smith. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
You talk about a vicious dunker, somebody that's got poster-worthy opportunities. You're talking about Dennis Smith Jr.
Now here's White. Jacks up a three. Caruso outside. White against Smith. Back to Caruso. Fires the three. Smith with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Walker for three. Drills it from deep.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside Craig. Caruso outside. Pass to Drummond. Now here's White, covered by Smith. Outside White. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. White's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's O'Neal. No points yet. Again, the Nets score. 1:49 left in the third. Smith against White. Caruso, a screen on Smith. Caruso, the pass to White. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Watford. The kick out to Walker. Lots of room. And there's another one for the Nets.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. No one covering. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open. Let me make the game easy for him.
White against Smith. White, the pass to Caruso. Shot on the wing. They get the rebound. Drummond. Outside Craig. Pass to White. Now Caruso. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Terry. Here's Drummond. And finally, that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 4.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Bulls out in front, up 4. We'll get right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Chicago, they've got Alex Caruso. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Terry in at the 3.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
The Bulls making a switch here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Craig. DeRozan is checked in for Terry. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. And Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Pass to Watford. Back to Smith. Jacks up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Caruso finds Ball. Back to Caruso. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 4.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Walker for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. The 3 from Ball. Brooklyn with the board. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
O'Neal misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, That's the shot he typically makes. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Walker passes to Watford, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
DeRozan with the ball. He's against O'Neal. Fires for three, and it's Ball with the three.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to LaVine. Williams with the screen. Back to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. And Ball with a basket. The assist by DeRozan. Ball's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Johnson a screen on LaVine. Here's Thomas. It's not going to go for him.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
There's Ball with a three. DeRozan for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
DeRozan, a legit threat offensively from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Thomas. It's Bridges on the wing. It's the trifecta.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Chicago's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Up top, LaVine. Williams passes to Ball. Outside, LaVine. That three's off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by LaVine. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. It's Thomas on the wing. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Good chance here for Ball. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Thomas. And the Nets, another three.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Ball looks over the floor. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. So the Bulls win it. It ends up being a fairly easy road. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is...
be the Nets off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point. Johnson with a screen on Young. Rebound by Murray.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Hunter, no good. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Dinwiddie for three. Rebound by the Hawks. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Young with no one around. It's good from long range.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
Dinwiddie against Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets it go with the three. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Bridges. Over Hunter. 6 to shoot. Back to Bridges. Oh, that's offensive interference. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Murray sets a screen for Young. Launches a 3. Bridges with the board. The Nets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Fires the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many. 90% on the year.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Dinwiddie wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The pass to Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young for 3. Murray kicks to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 6 points.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Johnson with a screen on Young. Dinwiddie with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Puts one up from 19. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Here's Young. That misses off the backboard.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Outside Thomas. Drills it from outside.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Hunter. And there's the drive. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Claxton the pass to Johnson. Kicks it to Thomas. On the wing, Johnson for 3. They get it back. Outside Thomas. Johnson against Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. Johnson with a screen on Hunter. Back to Johnson. Tries yet again. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Johnson, the pass to Murray. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks ahead. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the center. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Thomas, no good. Atlanta leading by 3 for the finish, and it's Murray with the jam.
End-to-end action there is Murray, one of the more athletic guys in the game.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Murray dishes to Young. That's tipped. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Claxton with the bucket.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Hunter for 3. Here's Johnson. Stolen by Thomas. Pass to Claxton. There's a good screen. Bridges passes to Johnson. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Young kicks to Murray. The shot. That one off the back iron and out. The Nets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. Keeps it alive. Okongwu grabs the board. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Young dishes to Hunter. Tries the spin move with the spin. And Young with the nice bucket inside. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing no mercy. Young gets free with a clean dribble.
There's a screen. Bridges, no one around him. Back to Claxton. Bridges outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brett, what happened to it?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Lets it go from deep. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, the team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. They set the pick. Outside, O'Neal. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Smith. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And here's Walker outside.
Murray with that great burst of speed that helps him stay right on top of his man.
Floats it up for Murray. It's picked off. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And stolen by Hunter. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Murray the pass to Okongwu. Young from outside. Another miss by Young. Nets trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes it to Sharp. And a wide open look for Walker. They could use a bucket. And then Sharp with the dunk.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Walker. He's out there with Dennis Smith. O'Neal is out there with Sharp. And it's Watford in at the power forward. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Here's the screen. Smith the pass to Watford. Here's Sharp. He kicks it to Walker. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Here's O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. O'Neal's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Simmons checked in for Lonnie Walker. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Smith with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Smith kicks to Simmons. For the lead, he lays it in. Simmons got his first points of the game.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Shoots a fader. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 1.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's O'Neal. Bay pulls it in. Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Capella. The rebound by Watford. Nets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Back to O'Neal. Lots of room. Buries the jump shot. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bay loses his grip and misses the dunk. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Now the pass to Watford. Kicks it to Smith. Now here's Sharp. Capella covering. 4 on the shot clock. Sharp, the pass to Smith. Shoots over Mills. And it's Smith missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Bay. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Capella.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
1:12 left in the third quarter. They set the pick. Here's Simmons. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Left side, Griffin. Driving to the basket. Can't connect from short range. Brooklyn trailing. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Bogdanovich goes in. They get the rebound to the left wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Sharp, the pass to Smith. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
15 substitutions on the court.
And the Nets with possession here. A 2-point game. Dinwiddie for 3. Out to Bridges. Into the lane. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the guard position. Hunter on the wing. Claxton covering. Shot clock at 6. Murray against Thomas. Here's Johnson. And too long on the shot. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Claxton finds Thomas. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Bay comes in for Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeAndre Hunter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for Atlanta. Doubled by Murray. Pass to Thomas. Takes the 3. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got his 8th rebound here tonight. Young passes to Bay. Back to Young. Bay with a screen for Young. From the arc. Bay, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Recognize the possession change. Johnson got way out front to score.
The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Young, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points. Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it and went right into the shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Johnson right side. Johnson with a screen on Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. A 3-ball. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Bogdanovich finds Young. Okongwu against Dinwiddie. Outside Bogdanovich. Latrey. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, the poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
Passes it to Claxton. Johnson in the corner. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Bridges for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's a bounce-back 3, and they're back in the lead.
The Hawks trail by 3 from deep three-point territory. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Young against Dinwiddie. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
So that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Murray left side. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Dinwiddie. Atlanta with the rebound.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Right between the eyes.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to